Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue. And as you can see, I'm smiling from right to left or left to right. And the reason why, because it's my anniversary week. And it's been a long marriage that I've been with this woman, an amazing woman, and I'm so lucky and tremendously happy because she went and bought me this anniversary gift, which is the Pitboss Pro Series 850. It came in the mail today, and came with a cover as well. So let's unbox it and see what this bad boy can do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, they got a nice little wrapping system, which it protects the grill and the components itself. It's nicely done, and this is what it looks like on box so far. And let's continue to take everything out. All right, there it is, guys. It's everything out of the box, and as you can see, we got all the components that we need and all the things we need to assemble this beautiful Pitboss Pro Series 850. Oh man, as you can see right here, guys, we got the legs, we got the warming rack, we got the grates itself. There's two of them, as you can see right here. There's one, and here's the other one. We got the chimney. We got the top of the chimney smokestack, the little grease drainer box or container, and on this side we got our casters and our tools. Here's the front shelf. Speaking of front shelf, look at this side shelf right here, and that's the bottom where you can house your little gadgets or whatever you want to house at the bottom of the grill, or the smoker, I should say. And this goes in the middle, guys. This is the flame broiler, and this is going to be an amazing Pitboss product. I can't wait to use it. So let's assemble it, guys, and see what it does. So upon closer inspections, as you can see, guys, let me bring you to this instead. Instead of the manual, it looks like I'm going to need some tools. So as I was scrolling through the manual, this says right here that tools are not included, and some of the other grills that I had bought and used, and I believe the Pitboss Austin Excel, even the Lockhart, came with the assembling tools that are required to use for the screws to be screwed in and so forth and so on. But this does not have it, as you can see by the title of that statement. And I apologize for the windy condition. What's up, buddy? My boy. All right, guys, so let's get back to the video. So in order to start the assembly, we got to install the legs first. So we got a set of 4 legs we got to mount to the barrel in order to secure it, in order to make sure it raises up to the level we need. And also we're going to be using some tools that are not included in the packages. So I'm going to use my Ryobi drill in order to drill the screws down. You can use a Phillips screwdriver, then this is what I'm going to use to tighten it up. Once I drill it down, or tighten up the screws, not all the way, but just tight enough in order to house the legs. And the screws that we're going to be using is ABC. They are on the packaging itself. Putting the legs on was a little bit harder than I expected. So, and I also got to recant my decision of using the drill. I decided just to use the Phillips screwdriver right here, and it was a lot easier because the drill obviously it was a little too big to be housed inside the drum in order for me to screw the things in. So come to find out, to flip it back over on top of the legs itself to even the weight out, and it was a lot easier this way to finish the screwing of the screws. What we're gonna do next is house the legs at the bottom, because as you can see, it's a little lopsided and it doesn't look symmetrically even, but we're gonna even it out once we finish the product. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I decided to put my hopper back up, standing right up. And the reason for that is because I need to put the bottom shelf onto the legs. And this is what the instructions are telling me to do next. And we're going to use the same screws that we use to install the legs. All right, guys, as you can see, I installed both screws on the left side of the grill, which this is the left side, and the shelf is already installed on this side. But I'm having a little dilemma. I got to finish screwing or securing the bottom shelf on the right side, as you can see right here. And here's the dilemma. I gotta flip this bad boy back over vertically. Man, this is the pain in the butt. So back and forth we go, and as you can see, I decided to turn it back over to the hopper side standing up. And the reason for that, because I now have to install the casters and the wheels. So we're gonna be using the pins to secure the wheels and also to insert and install the casters, which should be nice and simple, hopefully. Man, this is an exercise in itself, guys. Whew. This bad boy weighs 185 pounds, and doing it back and forth vertically and horizontally, lifting it back and forth, that takes a toll on your body. But anyway, guys, we are at the halfway mark. All we got to do is install the lid stopper, which is this, and the handlebar. The lid stopper purpose is just to stop the lid from going all the way back, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next thing we gotta do is install these little hooks on the side shelf, which goes on these 3 holes right here. And the next thing we gotta do, guys, is take our side shelf and install it right here. That's moving forward. So the next thing we're gonna do is install the chimney with the chimney cap, and don't forget to install the gasket, guys. It's very important. So the next thing we're gonna do is install the front shelf, which I'm very excited about because none of my Pitboss grills has a front shelf at all. So this is gonna be the first for me. Alright, guys, the front shelf is already installed and it looks pretty nice, but I do have to secure it from the bottom, as you can see right here on both sides. And it looks like I'm gonna need to use this bad boy, which is a 11mm, to tighten that screw up right there. Alright, guys, I have to tighten up the screws, but just so barely. We want to make sure there's not tightened all the way, because you gotta leave room in order to do this. This folds down and it goes back up just like that. All right, guys, as you can see, it's nice and shiny and oily, and because this has the chemical to preserve this metal gauge. And I still don't know what type of gauge it is, but I'm gonna find out soon and let you know. But this is gonna go inside here just like so. And the next thing we're gonna do is add the sear zone cover. Just like that. You can see I already inserted the rod that goes in here to pull the flame broiler zone back and forth. This is the same thing as they have on the Pitboss Lockhart, and it's the same exact mechanism they have here, which I like. It allows you to pull the sear zone back and forth in order to sear your burgers, your pork chops, your steaks, or whatsoever that you want to sear. And this is a great unit or mechanism to have. And all you gotta do is just open this little hole up and align it, place it in, and lock it. It's simple as that, guys. And to show you how it works, guys, all you gotta do is pull the lever left, it opens it up, push it back to the right, it closes it up, open, close, open, and closes. Alright, guys, so the next thing we got to install is the grate. So this is the warmer rack, and the warmer rack, there's the bottom of the warmer rack, and this is the top. So you just simply slide it into the groove that are inside of here. There's one. And the bottom grates has the same thing. It tells you where the bottom's at by the corner grooves right here. As you can see, these are the bottom, and it doesn't matter what side you put it on. Voila. So we are at the finish line, and last but not least, we had the final installation part that goes on our grill or smoker, and it goes right here on the hook, which is the grease bucket. Now it says here that we got to replace the liner each and every 15 days, but it depends on how many times you use the smoker, how much grease is in the bucket. And you can get these grease liners from Home Depot, Lowe's, or Walmart. It's very, very cheap, guys. And it just goes on a hook just like so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I have a new surrounding, which is the garage. You're currently inside my garage right now, and the reason for that is because I had to move the pellet smoker inside my garage because it was so windy. I could barely hear myself replaying my video clips that I recorded to finalize this particular smoker video or the unboxing video. So let's take a look at what this particular grill in regards to the benefits and what can it do for us as Pitbull's owners. So far, you know, it is keeping up with the same thing as I stated in my other video clip, that this has the Lockhart mechanism where it allows you to move the sears on back and forth. Let me remove this, and as you can see, the mechanism is right there with the handle right here. Like I said, you can open it and close it to sear your steaks, your pork chops, your burgers, your vegetables, or whatever you want to sear. This also has the Wi-Fi capability, and if you download the app, guys, called the Smoke It app, it allows you to walk away from the grill, guys. That means that you can check your temperature from your phone, not just the grill itself with the internal temperature, but if you use the probe on your meats, you can also check out the temperature that your meats are currently cooking in or smoking in. That is a wonderful thing, guys. Technology is making it easier for us to enjoy barbecue at a new level. You know, just to highlight that, guys, this is what you want to do. I know the shadows portraying it, so I apologize, guys, and gotta get the cover. So I haven't plugged in it yet, guys. You know, we're gonna do the first burn and the first cook after that, but you know, this thing is amazing. I mean, we got 850 square inch of cooking space, you know, with the internal temperature of 180 to 500 temperature range, and a 2-tier cooking space, which means that you can put your hot dogs, your burgers, your potatoes, your vegetables, your buns, whatever you want to put on here. If you decide to bake, you can put your apple pies, your sweet potato pies, or cobblers, like peach cobbler, for example, which is one of my favorites. You can actually bake on this bad boy right here. And I mean, of course, the side shelf. Woo! Can't go with the side, wrong with the side shelf. And you got 3 hooks. Of course, with your smokestack and the ability to you know, use that smoke flavor infused with our barbecue. And just to move this out the way, this thing folds down, guys. Oh my God, this is amazing. This thing folds down, and all my Pitbull's grills, which, you know, does not have the front shelf, which is amazing. This is something that is a must-have, guys, and I love this thing right here. Also, guys, if you just bought your Pitbull's grill and you finished installing it, don't forget to register. You'll get 25% off on the online store, so you can purchase some seasoning gadgets or whatever that you want to purchase from this pitbullscom store itself. So that's a good thing to have, guys. 25% off, man. We can definitely save some money in today's time, don't we? So in conclusion, guys, this bad boy right here is gonna do me some good justice. Man, I gotta tell you real quick, my day has been phenomenal. It's my anniversary week. Our anniversary is not so a few days from now, and this bad boy came in today, this morning, late morning, right after breakfast, and I had to cancel all the errands, all the agendas that I had you know, scheduled today just to do the unboxing video, because I couldn't wait. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Christmas came early this year, and we just began the year, so it's I'm ecstatic, guys. Man, I gotta give a big thanks to my wife for allowing me to have this beautiful gift as part of our anniversary gift. And the gift that I have to her doesn't compare to what she gave me. It's no way in comparison, because like I said, I'm like a kid right now in the candy store. I can't wait to use this bad boy. I can't wait to do the first burn. I can't wait to do the first cook, guys. Woo, and stay tuned for those videos, because it's coming up real soon. But man, I'm just so excited. I'm just so happy, man. This is amazing. And I did forget to mention, guys, as we was talking about what the features are on this bad boy, I forgot to mention the display PID. This is an amazing part in itself. And guys, the hopper is 20 pounds that it could hold on your pellets, and whatever flavor you use is 20 pounds worth that it could hold. So hopefully we'll do some videos to see if that's actually 20 pounds or not. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I don't know if this is a 16 gauge steel unit, and based on what I know from the other pitboss units that I have, the grills and smokers that I have, I'm sure it's a 16 gauge as well. But I'm not sponsored by Pitboss whatsoever, guys. So Pitboss, if you want to sponsor me, as I stated in the other videos, please contact me, and we can definitely work together and combine and make this thing go further than it can be. But I love this grill so far, guys. I'm ecstatic. I can't wait. So I'm gonna cut this short as much as possible because I'm gonna do the first burn right after this, and then you guys are gonna stay tuned for that next video because it's gonna be the first burn, first cook. Woo, man. So thank you so much for watching this unboxing video, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and I salute everybody that watched this video.